What's up, moviegoers? Welcome to Samantha Cinema. Welcome to my very first video ever on this channel. If you guys like this video, comment, like, and subscribe. And so I will be doing movie recommendations. I'm not a screenwriter nor a critic of any of sort. I'm just a regular person that loves watching movies. And basically I just asked myself, what is the message of this movie? What did I like about this movie? What did I dislike? And what I recommended to you wonderful, beautiful, amazing people. So anyways, let's get started with this show and grab your popcorn and your drink, so let's go. Joker analysis. So what is the message of this wonderful movie? Well, let me tell you, there's too many to count. And it's ridiculous, from mental health to poverty versus wealth. There is a list of things I can mention that you might already gotten from the movie. Point A, for example, the beginning of him simply laughing states his mental illness. Point B, the surrounding where he lives shows poverty, and the continuings of the man nagging to him about Thomas Wayne, which, if you don't know, that's Batman's father. But who are we kidding? We all know that for the reason why we are watching the movie. Joker being very iconic for his very, very dark humor, this movie portrays us to the following reasons why he is the way he became. The huge increments of the movie, the beating in the beginning by the kids, him being fired by his boss, telling him that his coworkers think of him of a freak, getting beat down in the bus station, and to the final of the Murray show making fun of him. Okay, we get it, the character's Bill. Now what? He goes into a spin because he has finally chosen not to care of what others think of him, and now he has finally people's attention. Point C, the truth is actually scarier than it terrifies us to even think the world works this way. You see, his mom was actually delusional for the reason why he is the way he became, and society did not do much but let her keep the child, and therefore getting tortured along the way. This movie conveys so many messages about society as an entirety, but it breaks them down in sections throughout the movie. I can even say he simply wants love, craves attention. He's a comedian, a dark one, but in the end, all the comedians want is to be entertainment, right? And be at least one of the center of attention, because his whole life he hasn't been seen but just a poor person. I think this is why the movie is seemed as slow, long, because what is more terrifying than seeing behind the scenes of someone being tortured continuously? We feel uncomfortable throughout the whole movie, as we should, because we don't like to face reality. Simply, my answer is this movie is meant for all sorts of people, and it captures all these messages because this is what the Joker is seen in his point of view, and it's hard to comprehend. Some more than others will get one message versus another. So, alright, so now you're asking, what is more to just the message, and why is this movie highly reviewed or praised for regular audience like myself? Well, again, the actor did an amazing job, especially all these zoom-ins, and you see his sadness, the craziness in his eyes. It's not just his performance, but the missing. The staging of the movie surrounds itself very well to the point it can be a little too much of poverty, but it has to be that much aggressive, just as the Joker is in reality. Every scene throughout the first half of the movie is really dark, mostly blue-orange lights, and the connection that the movie brings is also into the Murray show. You can see the Joker outfit is the same colors as the show, and besides the fact, if you put blue lights, automatically makes it for a dark movie setting. But it works for me because it sets the scene. Then towards half of the movie, you notice the windows are now open as to him being finally free of the bullshit. The action, there was actually enough of it, and it wasn't cars blowing up every 2 seconds, which was a nice break from other movies. So now on to going question 3. As to far what I disliked about the movie is the soundtrack. The same damn violin hearing in the background. Honestly, it's just went from low to high, and there was not much change to sound. Except when there was a song here and there. This song, by the way, has changed the meaning of it, and I love that song, and it was romantic. Now it's just been ruined, but it is what it is. And anyways, another reason for disliking this movie is, remember when I mentioned messages like, okay, why they go into the stereotypical guy wants a girl, vice versa, cray girl pops up here and there, which I get, it's all in his head, explaining further details of delusional state. But honestly, it just made me think more of the messages he craves love from other women or attention that he wants to be seen by someone. Or they're trying to recreate past history in which the mom thought she was getting freaky with Thomas Wayne, therefore Arthur recreated somewhat his mom already did. Anywho, who knows, but that part was confusing. They could have removed it honestly, but I ain't no screenwriter nor even a critic, just very judgmental of things. Very last question, would I recommend this movie to you wonderful people? Yes, I recommend this movie again for only who will basically can put up with very, very dark movies or can handle reality. Who simply loves Joker? Yes, I know the movie's it plays in so many settings, but it's one for me trying to get know how the Joker mind works. Nothing makes fucking sense. They show us this movie to only watch, not understand, see where he is coming from. But you don't have to agree, just as you don't have to agree with my crazy theory or rant or what do you want to call this. But as usual, you guys have a wonderful day. Like, comment, subscribe, do what you gotta do, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.
Smile through your fear and sorrow, smile, and maybe tomorrow